Recently, this image surfaced on the internet, which came to my attention thanks to the Mustang6g forum and MPR Performance Products on Instagram. So to hold you, and frankly myself, over until the official unveil next week, I wanted to do some in-depth analysis of the photo. Now, this photo claims to be a leaked photograph from inside the new GT500, and right away the first thing you'll notice is probably the most provocative thing about the image, and that is the red eye on the Shelby snake logo. If this is real, and we'll do some analysis of that later, then this is a bold and direct call out to the Dodge Hellcat Redeye. Now, Ford definitely hasn't been shy over the last year about calling out Dodge, and you've probably by now heard Jim Owens' comment,
"Venom kills demons,"
which he later sort of walked back. And for good reason, because at this point we know that the GT500 won't be direct competition to the Demon. It's just not reasonable to think that the GT500 will best the Demon on a drag strip, where the Demon was designed to shine. It really is a one-trick car. It's designed to be a drag car and do it well. Now, as we know, the GT500 will be both fast in the straight line and on a road course. So with that in mind, the GT500's closest muscle car competitor will likely be that of the 797 horsepower Hellcat Redeye. With its smaller size though, the GT500 will likely be much more nimble, and even if it doesn't have 797 horsepower, it will still have a better power to weight ratio, even if it winds up being somewhere in the mid 700 horsepower range, which is what we expect. Even after all the hype, I think Ford is going to deliver us the best muscle car ever in the new GT500, and it's going to be way ahead of the competition. The Mopar and Chevy guys are about to have some seriously damaged egos. But back to the image, there are just a few things that we need to go over. The first being whether or not the image is even real or if it's just a Photoshop. And at first when I looked at the image, I thought it was just a Photoshop, but after pulling up a picture of the GT350 steering wheel and the GT350 emblem, I'm a little bit more convinced, and let me show you why. We've now seen the official logo for the 2020 GT500 on the plaque that sits atop the supercharger. It looks very similar to the GT350's logo, but with one key difference. Now check out how the belly portion of the snake is filled in with silver metallic scales on the GT500. The GT350's belly has black scales. This is also evident on the steering wheel, and here's one of the GT350 steering wheel, again with the black scales, and right next to it I'll put up this spied photo of the GT500, which, notice, they're extremely similar, but they do have their subtle differences. The spy photo of the GT500, again, does have those belly scales in metallic silver, which is markedly different from that of the GT350. Whether or not the snake's red eye is real though, or if it was something drummed up by Mustang fans to taunt the Mopar guys, well, that remains to be seen. Additionally, check out what we don't see. Paddle shifters. So does this mean we're going to get a manual GT500? Well, I certainly hope so, because that's the one that I'll be ordering for sure. We'll just have to wait until next week to see, so get ready guys, it's finally starting. You can forget about the Hellcat Redeye, the super snake. It's finally back to claim its title as king of the road. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Looking forward to seeing you guys again for the official unveil of the GT500 next week. Until the next video, this is Sal for the GT Guys out.